Hi Joekou, this is your tree communicating with you here, and I'm here to specifically assist and support you with some or the most prominent point at the moment within your current experience and expression of you within your individual process. So I'm having quite an interesting ride within you, and so here goes. In the center of yourself, now you've manifested yourself quite interestingly inside yourself, an experience which you've had for quite a while now within yourself and your experience of yourself within this world particularly. So I'll describe it, and then the experience thereof and how it's being manifested and how we'll go from there. So now imagine you have a shell around, can I wait more specific one? Alright, you know at fun parks they have those huge big structures where it's relatively round, and they place the being in the center of the structure and they tie them up, and then they spin this entire structure around and around and around and around in all sorts of different directions, and you go turn upside down all the time, but you continue turning right there in the center, and everything's connected with these metal steel pipeline structures, and the being is placed in the center with a harness, and then they spin this thing. Now this entire structure is the exact structure that is currently manifested within and as you, and this particular experience of you right there in the center of the structure is that of you walking in this world within yourself, and every time it just feels like you're stumbling all over the place, literally stumbling and falling, and there's no direction. Doesn't matter whether you turn this way or that way, or front or to the front or to the back, or diagonally or vertically or horizontally, and it's this whole time the spinning inside yourself, as though there's just no stable ground within you and yourself and your world. So this fun park structure that I've explained is the exact structure that is manifested within and as you, with you in the center, spinning, flipping in all sorts of different directions, going like this. And if you also experience yourself, your human physical body within yourself, there's a constant tiredness within you, a lethargy that's always been here, always lingering, as though you just want to rest infinitely, as though you would be able to rest infinitely, to just sleep, because this constant stumbling within yourself, experiencing yourself as directionless, unstable, falling, stumbling constantly and continuously. So, and every time you just want to get up and you stumble again. Every time there seems to be a door or an opening, you fall. And within you and your world, it's always been as though you're not getting anywhere with anything. And no matter how hard you try, everything just seems to fail. And then that absolute you know, that comes within you and yourself, and you just want to give up on everything and everyone. So Now, where this entire structure, this entire manifested structure within you has manifested is your desire to wait for someone to give you direction. Your desire to wait for someone to place you in this world. Your desire to wait for someone to give you a purpose. Your desire to wait for someone to tell you what to do. Your desire to wait for someone to help you stand up. Your desire to wait for someone to tell you that everything is okay. Your desire to wait for someone to just pick you up in their arms and carry you within yourself and this world. Your desire to wait for someone to lead you. And it's interesting because this has been manifested within and as you from throughout your entire life experience, where you've literally believed within you that maybe, hopefully, possibly one day someone will come along and you and your world will just be fine, will just be perfect. And this particular specific structure within you manifested the moment when you became independent, meaning reaching the age where you strip yourself from the support of your parents, so to speak. Because as a child, your entire foundation of you and your world was your parents. And that moment of becoming independent, meaning releasing yourself from your parents, where you had to go alone into this world and experience yourself, that's when that falling started within yourself, because your basic foundation support was no more there. And ever since then, you've been waiting for someone or something to be that support, to be that stability for you, to give you direction within you and your world, to support you within you and your world, to tell you what to do, who you must be, how you must stand, how you must experience yourself. And that's why you've literally been experiencing yourself within yourself as just falling and stumbling constantly and continuously, not getting a grasp on anything or anyone within you and your world in any way whatsoever, and experiencing yourself like this inside yourself, always moving, directionless, in motion, emotional, like a storm, constantly and continuously existing within and as you and not stopping. Alright, so my time is almost up. The suggestion is for you to realize that stability is only here in and as breath. Remain here in and as breath, and be careful to look at the bigger picture, because you tend to look at everything as the bigger picture, and then it looks too much, and then you already give up and think or believe you're going to fail before you've even started. Keep it simple. Remain here in and as breath, and work with what is here in the moment of breath, and that's it. Okay, so have a look at that stumbling and tumbling and falling within yourself, thinking or believing you have no stability or no direction. Direction and stability is here in every moment. Okay, thanks.